Right, we're squeezing Sibanye into this conversation next. Remember, traditionally a gold producer with its mines, Driefontein, Kloof, Beatrix, all the mines that came out of the split in the old gold fields. But it's expanding into the platinum sector because it did the deal that Gerbrand referred to a moment ago to buy those older mines in the Rustenburg area from Anglo Platinum. Plus, it's in the process of taking out Aquarius, which was another mid-tier producer. Market capitalization, 45.6 billion rand. Pretty solid, huh? Price earnings ratio 65.46. Well, I don't know. That's also a bit of a tricky one with shares and issues and buying and money going all over the show. Dividend yield 2%. Again, that's based on a previous yield and so on and so forth. But Neil Froneman has now reorganized the business structurally in order to have both a gold and a platinum division, and he looks as though he's keen to be a major player in the industry.
Yeah, look, everybody loves him at the moment. He's done incredibly well. If you look at Sibanye's share price, I think it's actually almost above what is Goldfields at the moment. And they were a fraction of what Goldfields. They were actually the old mines that Goldfields stripped out. So it's been brilliant. It's now trading at a price to book of more than 3. So it's getting a bit more pricey on our radar screen. So I think the investors probably had a nice upside from about 17 rand a share, where it traded at about 52 or 53 rand currently. So upside, I think, probably done there.
And I guess the point you made earlier needs to be noted as well, is that they did deals both to buy those Union Mines and Aquarius when things were a lot more depressed than they are now, and so that looks quite good.
Yeah, on the gold front, I think they're probably fully priced, but you might see some upside from the platinum producers that he paid for. He's a brilliant marginal miner on that front. He did Afrikaner lease many years ago. I don't know.
His tactic is really largely to look very carefully at the ratio between development activities and actual mining activities, and to not be so old school in the way that the guys used to think, where they did a lot of like preparatory work rather than going after the ore and the immediate grades. I don't know. That's a bit of a simplification, probably. Yeah,
and he's been good with extracting those. Nobody expected Sibanye to do that well on the gold front, and it's actually been doing well. We know the gold price in the rand has helped them over the last 6 months or year. So if you look at that P is actually supposed to come down full year to about 11, which is not cheap on an earnings basis. It all depends on where you think the variable, the currency and the gold price is going.
Well, you've introduced the currency now, because you mentioned this in rand gold, rand platinum prices. So the currency has strengthened a little bit recently, which has taken a bit of the wind out of the sails. But it does seem to me that at some point the US is going to raise interest rates and so on. So it seems to me that the downside associated with the strengthening rand has probably run its course.
I think 14 rand is probably fair for where the currency should be. We try not to do currency calculations, but
not a good idea.
The company is more important for us.
But hot on Sibanye, what do you think?
I think it's had his course at the moment, so I'm going to go not hot. It looks just a bit expensive for us at the moment.
Run a bit too far, so not hot on that one, but really just a pricing call. Okay.